fellows. I have no viewers. Hello, my fellows. It would appear I finally have a viewer. And my viewer is gone. That is okay. Time to share this to people. Alrighty. I'm going to mute this tab so that the audio does not duplicate itself, because that's fun. Let me make sure this one's muted as well. Uh-oh. Got some fun stream lag there, that's cool. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm going to try to send the link to some other sites, like my Ibis Paint community, so that you guys can watch me do a little bit of art stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what I've got going on. I'm working on a drawing of Apple Magician Girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm making some sticker decals, because I got a cool birthday present from my brother from another mother. So I basically want to do the figures justice with a cool wraparound sticker. So I will be doing a bit of a digital painting soon, once I get a few more people here. Gotta reload that page, apparently. That's fine. I could always try again. Very cool. Thank you guys for showing up, even though there's not really much going on yet. I'm thinking in a little bit I'll do some Genshin gameplay to take a little break. I lost a viewer as soon as I said Genshin. That's amazing. Sorry. Alright. I will now try and send one out on Instagram, get some people here. And if nobody shows up, that's also okay. I won't be upset. Let's see here. Also, stuff takes me a little bit because I am very new to this. But hopefully it'll be pretty fun once I can actually get the ball rolling. There we go. Alright. I love how on the stream it looks like I disappear every time I look down at my phone. That's amazing. Also, if you can hear me, type in chat. That way I will know that I am audible. Okay, looks like my story uploaded on Instagram. So maybe soon people can find me and check everything out. But, grabbing the stylus now. And I will now get my monitor ready for artist mode. Now you guys can see me a little closer. Probably. Alright. Very cool, very cool. The coolest beans. Okay. I'm going to go to this really cool brush pack that I got for Krita called the Mimilio Impasto brushes. And I'm going to start out with, let's see, what is this one? It's basically like a scraper. So you can kind of drag the paint. You're going to get a little bit of that action going on here in just a moment. I'm going to move this over a little bit so that you can see the chat. Alright, looks like everything is working now. I shall begin my work. Okay, so currently this just feels like I am destroying, not improving. So maybe, because I made the lines so thin, I should just keep these the way they are, or take this other paintbrush, start drawing on top of it in black, but in like a small brush size. Let's go even smaller. Like this. Yeah, that works. That's not so bad. And with art, you can always erase, especially digital. Makes it easier. So that shouldn't be too bad. Not too bad at all. is ready, I can start working real good. This looks nice. Get a little bit of that action. Get it looking more like a painting. Get that brush size a little smaller for these fine details. Oh, these fine details. Oh. I think from a distance, that might look okay. Now, you know what? I think the eye is fine. I think the more I mess with it, the more it might end up looking a little rough. So I'm just going to go around these parts, get them a little bit more painting looking. There we go. Get it looking a bit softer down here. Yeah, get a little bit of a easing of a gradient into the shape for the jawline, but that's too high. There. We'll just stop there. Get a little bit of this. Now, hey, I got another viewer. Hello and welcome. I'm going to start using a reference now. No one else can see it, I don't think, but I can. So any of these rough parts here, I'm going to start just drawing over. Getting some extra shape language in here. Get it to feel a bit more like rough paint. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll get this thickened up around the outer edges. Get it to look a little messy. It's actually a good thing in this case. But yeah, I sketched this on the Ibis earlier, and now I'm taking it in Krita as a PSD file, and I'm going to do all the finishing touches here. Alright, this is looking okay. I'll take it up here, get a little bit of that. Yeah, right there, right there. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. Right here, because this is where the pupil is, I might just ease in some paint here. That way during coloring this will appear much darker, even though there will be color behind it. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and draw the hat. I think that will be good. Let's see here. I draw it in a new layer so that I don't mess with the other one. And we're just gonna draw the line art like so. Gonna go just over the eye. can always refine these details later. Because right now it may look a little rough, but eventually we're going to have something really nice. Just got to get the main shapes down first where you want them. Like, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll make it go as far as it did in the original. That seems pretty accurate. And then we got this trim, and we're going to go up. There we go. Now it's going to make a pretty drastic upward curve here. And then we're going to take this, add more trim there, and then the rest of the hat goes off screen, which is totally fine. Now, since we know this is going to be behind a solid object here, I can just begin to erase these other parts here. There we go. This seems good to me. Very good, very good. Hello, brother. Yeah, we can also start working on her hair now. Let's see, where do I want it to go? Maybe this way. That will look nice. It needs to go right there, actually. Yeah, I got it pretty spot on. Alright. Now we want this to actually turn down. Turn down for what? Hello, brother. I decided to do a stream while arting. Thank you. I think it's coming along pretty cool. I hope you've been doing okay. I am glad, brother. Thank you. I heard Hazel and Gabe barking. I'm assuming it's that dog again and not... Love you, bro. One fun thing about painting is that it can be looking like literal doo-doo water, but eventually it'll turn out nice. So right now, this one definitely isn't perfect, but I can tell it's going to go in a good direction. Like right there, that looks pretty good. I can start erasing certain parts that I don't need. It'll be groovy. Okay, give me just a second. Something crazy is apparently happening outside. I gotta see what it is. I've returned. Just gotta put my mask on once more. Not a COVID mask, don't worry. I'm not afraid of it. This is my new streamer mask. So what that ended up being was my first interaction with Jehovah's Witnesses in person. And of course I tried to be as friendly as I could, even though I do not agree with everything they speak of. I'm still trying to be a Christian. So, most of what they're trying to tell me, I already know, or have a slightly different outlook on. So, it was just weird, but alright. They're still people, so I wish them the best. Now to get back to what I was doing. And I appreciate you still being there, my one viewer. Hopefully this isn't too boring. Alright. I'm gonna iron out some of these details, get it smoothened around the edges slightly. I've been out of the game when it comes to the digital painting, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to it again. Also got extreme social anxiety, but I still want to stream. So I'm trying to be brave and just have a good time. Okay. But yeah, if you want to, you can say in the chat what you think of this so far. I think it's turning out alright, personally. Though there are some rough spots here and there. There we go. Get this smoothed out a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright. I vibe with it, I vibe with it. Yeah, alright. That's cool. Let's see. This part here actually needs to come down like this, then go up and into that. There we go. That looks better. Alright. I like it. I like it. Got some IBIS messages. I see. That is alright. No problemo there. And also smoothing this out a little bit. Yeah, get it back a little closer to what it was originally. Just because that thinner look is nice. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there we go. Get this a little bit softer here. Like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Let's get it thinned down right there. And then thicken it up here. Then thin it down again. Get a gradual effect. Yep, that's what we want. That's nice. Okay. Let's see, what can I do here? I'll start drawing the mini skirt a little bit. Let's see. We want it to go here, go downward, and then back up and over again. And then to meet there. Then add a few little lines where it is stretching. Some there as well. And here. And there. Just because those are the points where the material is stretching over the body. We also want to add a few right here and right there. And the more we erase around these to smooth them here and here, the more natural it's going to look. Yeah, I actually like the way that one turned out. I'm going to give it a little bit of that shape. Yeah, see, that looks great from there. And now, we'll do a little bit of that up here as well. Do a little bit of it there. And I'm going to start erasing this here to keep it more in line with where that is going. And then this here I'm going to start erasing completely right up until this point, because we won't be able to see that logically. Alright. And then it gets smoother there. Very good. Okay. Hold up. We'll take it here. Because it didn't look right going out that far. There. That looks much, much, much better. Okay. Now I'll start taking some of these wrinkles, get them more defined, like that. That's good. And then some of these ones here. Get this looking like that. Trim some of this down. Get it looking more reasonable. Get that trimmed there. That there. And that looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Get a little bit of this also trimmed down. There. That looks better. Okay. Let's get a little bit of this right here. Get that trimmed down too. Right there. Okay. Wrong layer. Just get this a little bit thinner there to kind of accentuate those angles a bit. I think that looks nice. I'm going to prep this for later when that arm will need to go that way. And then take some of these angles here, thin this one out. There. That looks nice. There we go. Yeah, I think that is pretty excellent, honestly. And then here I'll do a little bit of that. And then erase. Get it kind of going, yeah, right here. There. That will look more natural. And then going to start adding some more bulby. Get this shoulder going here. Give a little bit of that. Get that shoulder a bit more defined. Have this part lead in here. Draw a little line there. Get the back going up, leading into the back of the shoulder like it's supposed to go. And then our arm goes down here a little bit. And I'm actually going to have to start drawing her sleeve where it goes around. Yeah, that's looking cool. And I like to jump around when I draw, so I'm going back to the hat again, actually. I think that'll be cool. We'll just go wee, but do it a little better this time. Get a little bit of a gradual. And I can always just, here, hold on. Gotta be more accurate than that. There we go. And with enough diligence, I'll be able to just get this stuff on here correctly anyway, even if things are not working right currently. There. It'll eventually work. Yeah. And we can always erase to get the details we want much better. I actually don't think I'm making this correctly though. This is where you really do need a reference sometimes, and there is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people get really mad over people using references, but I personally don't think there's any harm in it. As long as you're not stealing the art that you got the inspiration from, you are doing okay. I'd say use references as much as humanly possible. There we go. No. I'll start from the bottom over here. And this will look okay later, whenever I do some edits to it. Some erasing, some refinement. You can always do plenty of that throughout your art process. So you do not have to get it right immediately. You will get it right if you just keep going. Just keep having a good time. Alright, here we're going to take this part of the hair and then we're going to lead it straight down like this. And that is going to mirror that side perfectly. Actually, no, I like this part here, but I don't like this one up here. Be careful to not erase too much of the hat, but I'm going to just keep this, because I can take this, have it go up here, come inward, and then that part of the hair can go back like that. In fact, it would even go this way, based on where the other part of it is. even better. Even better. I know what to do here. This goes back here anyway. That's all we have to do. Let's just get it doing that. Then we can just draw lines here and up there. And suddenly it looks great. I'm liking this so far. And I doubt it's just me. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid. Okay, and here we're gonna do this. Get this going back over this better, a little thicker. Get that just like that. And then we're gonna do a little bit of them legs, them leggy legs. Get it going in like this. Actually, I just realized her boots go on over this, so they're actually going to go down like that, and then go to the knee, which on Apple has these little swirl things on them with wings. So we're going to do the base of the wing here, do another one, and then a tiny one right here on each side. I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side so that I don't spend too long without having some stuff done to both sides, just for consistency. Okay, I think that's fine there. And then I got the knee again, so I'm gonna have this be a little wider, and then we're gonna gradually erase those parts there so that it'll look better. But only once we've got everything where we want it. Tiny wings right there. It might look silly now, but it will look better. Now, we want to try to add some wrinkles around the knee, and then get this leg here. A little bit of out and in going on. We actually need the leg to be thinner than this though, so there we go. And then we got this little trim that wraps around it. Looks really nice. We're going to do some of that. jump back up here because I want to refine these wings some more. This little ornament. That's looking cool. I'm gonna get this up here, trim it down a bit shorter. Okay, that's pretty cool. I vibe with it. I vibe with it. Yeah, yeah. More vehicle sounds? Oh boy. That's fine. That's fine. We are in our little art world right now. Making all beautiful art, yeah. Yes. I love beautiful art. That's pretty nice, actually. I like it a lot. Especially from a distance. If something looks better from a distance, you probably don't even have to worry about it. There we go. I'm gonna get this cleaned right there. Right there. There we go. And then a little here as well. There we go. Yeah. Now I can start getting some of this. I'm gonna keep it as straight as I can. There we go. There we go. Alright. It might look a little choppy, but I think it actually sells the older paint style art. You know, like the vibe, where you want it to feel like it is actual paint. So if there's some roughness here and there, it might actually be for the best. In my case, I think it is. For this drawing in particular, it looks nice. So I'm going to get some nice roughness here. There we go. Get it a little up and over there. I'll do some erasing here. I'll do a little bit more there. It's fine that it looks choppy. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. a bit more erasing to refine our line. Refine the fine line between not fine and refined. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think this is alright. It may not be perfect. Who cares? It's close enough. It looks cool. So I feel anyway. I feel fine with this. Now we're going to do a little bit of the other shoulder here. I'm going to have this go down, and then shoulder there, and then it goes down again. But then you got a little bit of this, and a little bit of that going on. Get that arm going up. Now we're going to take, like with the other arm, have this go around. Get these wrinkles on here. You actually want that for this character. And then it is going to balloon out like a Mega Man character. Or like my character Helmet Guy's boots. They do that as well. They balloon out, which can look really cool. And then it goes around here, and the hands basically make it look like an astronaut suit. So we're going to put a little fingy here, another little fingy there, the back of the knuckles here. And this knuckle's going to go back, obviously, and then you're going to have her hold her hat right there, and then another finger holding it here. And then the thumb is down underneath, which we could actually make more obvious with a line here. And that looks pretty good. It's really not half bad. So basically all we need to do now is get some erasing going on to just clean it up a bit. Get a little bit more accentuation of this knuckle here. Get that angle. Get it looking real nice. Makes it look like she's actually firmly grasping it. Alright. I'm going to clean this up a little bit here too. And it's not perfect, but I definitely don't hate it. And that is the important thing. I don't hate this. Meaning it's pretty good. And I don't mind it. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be. It looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, I just changed brush presets. That's cool. Was not my intention. That's alright. And here we go. Now it's erasure time. Like the erasure hero eraser head. Erasure head. Get a little bit of this kind of thing where it more cleanly joins together. Objects need to cleanly join together to feel like they are real. Things have to make at least some bit of sense. Otherwise, they won't make any sense. It's important to suspend your disbelief, but something has to be the catalyst for that. Otherwise, it will not be possible to suspend your disbelief as a viewer. So basically, with art, you have to trick someone into believing that what you have made is real. You can't do that if some qualities of the real object and way things work are not present. Sort of like how this doesn't make sense and I need to fix it. The shoulder is all wrong. Too wrong for me to accept. It has to be smaller because it's further away. And it needs to not go up as high. It needs to go down here, down past where the chest meets. Now, I could say this looks pretty real. The arm almost makes sense, which is what we want. It doesn't have to make perfect sense, it just needs to almost make sense. Alright. Here we go. Get some more of these going. Then, yeah. And then, yeah. And we're going to make the thumb go here. Get a little bit of that going. Get it a little bit three-dimensional. Have her fingies go this way. And that's not terrible. It's not good enough though. What I need to do is take the starting point for each of the knuckles, like the back of them, and then make the fingers actually go in a way that makes sense. And they go back here, like that. There we go. I still don't know how I feel about this. Don't know how I feel about it. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I think I've done a pretty good amount of work for now. It might be good for me to give myself a little bit of a break and play some Genshin. Let's take a look at what we've got. before I do that, I'm going to actually fix this one random line that is here for no reason. I don't even know what that is. I think it's remnants from the base. This is pretty strong though. This is pretty strong looking. I don't hate everything about it. There's a lot I do like about it. The details are pretty solid, and it is completely accurate to the original character so far. And once I start actually coloring it, that's when it's going to get really fun. I think I may even just keep this hand this way, because it's not terrible. It's really not. The fingers are spread out in a realistic way. Like, I could do this right now. It will look almost just like this. So, to me, that is enough for something to be considered mostly accurate. Yeah, I'm going to save this for now. I'm going to save it over the old PSD. We're going to temporarily close this, and I'm going to play a little bit of Genshin. Also, I saw this Xylonin splash art, and I was like, oh my god, they added her. I'm finally going to get her. Lo and behold, she's not in the game yet. Gotta wait just a little longer, I think. That's fine, though. Soon she will be mine. Here we go. Oh yeah. What is that chat message? I don't know what stream boot is, and I feel like I'm gonna get a virus if I go there. But if I'm wrong, I apologize. Stream boo. Hey boo. What up, boo? Yeah, maybe this will look good for you guys on my PC. For me, it looks incredible. Especially since I used to play the game on mobile on a not brand new phone. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I can kind of see it up there. Oh, the bitrate gets crushed. That's cool. That's fine. I hope. Sorry. I'm just gonna do my dailies because I'm actually gonna show how many primogems I have in a moment. I have 11,427 with 17 wishes, which hopefully is enough to guarantee that I get Xylonin, because I missed her the first time she was released, and that was pain. So here's to hoping that 11,000 primogems will be reasonable. If it isn't, I will be Sag. Very big Sag. That is those enemies dealt with, we will go to the next daily. Boing. Boing. Oh no. It's not a quick and easy kill the things mission. Skip that dialogue, skip that dialogue. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Stop talking. Oh my god, please. I can't take this. Okay. Oh, what a glory. If you want to see Godwin so bad, why have... I just realized you're blind. Well, now I feel awful. You will never see Godwin. You are blind. Ain't right, cuh? That ain't right. Okay, next area. What is this one? Kill 8 weaklings. Okay. I could do that. With the freeze? No way. Cruising on down Main Street. Time to summon a meteor from outer space. Yes. Get that chain lightning damage on everybody. Reinforcements. Deep. Deep. Die, potato. Oh no. That was so difficult. It took forever. It's not difficult, it's just tedious. Hi, hello there, level 69, the funny number. Get wrecked. We're just gonna open that chest and leave. I got better things to do than mess with you. I am trying to simply switch characters. There we go. Incoming! Just gonna go ahead and do some of that, some of that, oh, some of that, and then some of that. There we go. Now we can actually switch to Yanfei because her basic attacks will get augmented with 2 elements, immediately triggering reactions, which is how you do silly damage. Love me some silly damage. just like my brain. Silly brain damage. Oh. Man, imagine if you could just have, like, particles following you at all times and you could just buy different ones. I would do that. I could be a Super Saiyan if I wanted to. Because this just looks cool, honestly. I mean, both figuratively and literally cool. Haha. Cool. Cool, baby. Let's check out the Fortnite Battle Pass. Or I would like the Fortnite Battle Pass. One thing I've been doing lately is artifact hunting because I am trying to get the perfect ones for Candace. She loves to have some good HP, so if you can get all HP percent, you are probably good as gold for real. And that is pretty good there. I'm going to use some of these as material because I do not need them. Oh, I forgot you can upgrade these ones further because they're higher rarity. I got so used to seeing them cap out much earlier than that. Okay, it's still going. I thought it stopped at 18 or something. Yeah, like before, it was stopping here. I guess my adventure rank went up and now I can just upgrade those further. That's crazy. I'm a noob, so of course I did not know that. Well, I say I'm a noob, I'm also a veteran at the same time, because I've been playing this for like 6 years or something, 5 or 6. We're just gonna keep upgrading those artifacts. We're just gonna keep upgrading. Get it stronger and stronger. Get it completely nonsensical. You know what? I might even dump a few more of these things in here because I don't need these ones now. I've got a better set that does the same thing. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need that, don't need these. Is it okay? I was about to say, is it maxed or is it still going? No. We're good now. Now let's see how much that boosts it to. 20k finally. For context, Beta, who is literally higher level, does not have nearly that much. She's got 15k. This is 20k. This is almost that much. Poor Yanfei. She only has close to 11,000. Well, that's fine. She has a ton of elemental mastery and attack power. I got this sick looking sword that I got in a gacha with my last possible pull available. And my brother and I were like about to watch me do it, and I was like, I'm calling it. I'm absolutely going to get this on my last 10 summon. He was like, go for it, bro. And I called it correctly. It was crazy, and we were like, whoa! Just screaming. It's pretty awesome. Highest base attack in the whole game for claymores. So even if it doesn't statistically make the most sense to put it on beta, I don't care. It matches her hairpin. So I'm like, yeah, go for it. I might go back to the art after I do one more thing on here, and that is do a little bit more artifact farming. I might do 3 runs of this one area, the Molten Iron Fortress. Okay. Now we are all going to stuff our faces to make sure our health is ready, because this place is higher level than I should be. So in order to take it on, I've got to be prepared. Alrighty then. We are going to begin. Summon meteor. The meteor is meatier than other meteors. Probably about time to use that again. Just gonna block all that. Smack down. Wah-bah. Alright. Now we are going to make sure I refresh my shield again, because these dudes hit like a truck. And here's where we get crazy. 2 elemental bursts with constant attack augmentations. It lets us chain lightning and water, which creates an elemental charged effect, which is very strong. At least I think it is. It feels pretty strong when I'm beating level 80s with level 60s with it. Now here's the fun part. I'm just going to dodge that dude enough to not die. I try to switch to beta and the game won't let me. Alright. You're not gonna hit me? Alright. That's fine. So we are just going to bully with Candace now, because she staggers this dude constantly. And then we can get our big damage with our elemental combo from beta every few seconds. And then pop in with Zhongli again. Get that big damage again. And then just keep smacking him outside the head. Then rinse and repeat. Refresh that. Pop this so that we can do chain lightning for more damage potential. Oh, and here we go. We're going to obliterate him now, like Exodia. And now we need to refresh this again. Now I can actually bait him so that he'll hit me, and I'll do more damage to him. Let me switch characters, please. What is happening? Okay, it was lagging. That makes sense. Okay. Now we claim our... Oh no. Alright. Please let me. Oh my god, what is happening? That was crazy. Whoa, okay. This makes no sense. Why are you able to get a geo damage bonus percent on a hydro damage bonus set? I think that makes this useless. That's cool. I like that feature. They should do more of that. It's very cool. Alright. Maybe before we get back to drawing, I'll do one more thing because the 5 more minutes mom is very strong. Alright, I'm no braining this right now. I need to get more ascension materials. We just gonna go collect flowers, cause that's fun. Are they all just here and nowhere else? Okay. Localized entirely within your kitchen. You know what? I don't even think I'm going the right way. No, I am. Okay. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I could actually put Sayu on my team real quick. She is an absolute monster when it comes to going fast, like Sanic. Where are you? There you are. It's very fun. There's our little fella. Oh, hello there. Wow. There was just one. Oh, and it's all the way over there now. Cool. Cool. Whoa. What the heck? Never seen a sand trail out here like this. That looks cool. Since when does it do that? Okay, am I gonna freaking die? Yeah, this game more realistic than I thought it was. Let's see where I'm at. Oh my god. I've been going the wrong way. Let me in! Let me in! Man, this is cool though. I like the sand area because of that. I did not know it did this. That's what happens if you play on mobile for so many years and then you get shown realistic sand in a video game on PC. Like, what? What? Mind boogling. It boogles your mind. Mind boogling. guess we're doing this now. That's cool. Why is the health bar in my face? What? I never realized it was an interactable object like that. What the heck? Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay. We will be refreshing our barrier. You know what? I am going to switch. Oh, you can't do that in the fight. Well, this will be funny then, because what I'm going to have to do is that. Get down here, you. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Please, man, please. My original plan was to put Yanfei back on the team so that I could actually hit this thing more easily. Ugh. That's fine though. That didn't turn out so bad. Whoa, did not see that crocodile head. That don't look like no crocodile head to me, but if Mihoyo says it's a crocodile head, I guess it's a crocodile head. Hi, how are you? Alright, where else? Okay. Guess they're right over there. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'll collect a few more of these things just so that I don't have to worry about it so much later. And then I will get back to drawing for just a little bit. I do not want to anger that thing. We just dealt with one of those. Alright, I'll get this. Okay, what are you? Why do you exist? Boing. The frick is that? I probably have to hit this with dendro damage or something. I do have a dendro character. We will see if that is indeed what needs to be done. Kale, my only dendro character. That is not what needs to be done. Okay. What? Alright. We'll just be switching back to Yanfei now. How do we get out? Okay. Alright. You know what? Yeah, one more. What? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, it's down there. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Now, I think it is time to run. We're gonna go back to and just check out the achievements, the wonders of the world. Around the world, around the world. Okay. Now I'll just check how many primos I have, and it is time to leave. We will be leaving this world now. Okay. Let's get back to Krita. This thing is older than I am. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I hope that wasn't too boring with me just doing chores on Genshin. I hope none of this has been boring for my viewers. I just want it to be a fun time. I don't even fully know what my streams are supposed to be, other than just me goofing around. And that is okay. You know, I think I'll leave this. No, I won't. No, I won't. I was going to leave it looking rough just because it kind of looks neat. But I think it will look a whole lot better if I actually get it looking nicer. Why are you lagging, Krita? Calm down. Oh, are you at 97% opacity? Go back to 100, you. Hello? There's no need to be laggy. This is weird. Huh? Oh, my stylus wasn't on. That it's crazy that it was even picking it up at all. Okay. Must have been transmitting a very weak electrical signal. That's fine. Now we can continue working on the Gao. The Gao. What knew who I was till I put on the mask. Fun Batman reference. Well, they kind of look like hot dog thingies, but they're fun hot dog thingies. I think it will be okay. if they look like hot dog fingies. Just a little. Okay. Look at this arm. Looking a little more optimized as well. Yeah, like a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of these, a little bit of those. And we will take this, get it looking like that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool. Now, it might not be as wide as that one. I'm actually going to make this sufficiently wide. Yeah, this needs to be more like that for me to find it acceptable. Okay. There we go. Doesn't have to have super thick lines, I just need it to be wide enough. Ooh, yeah, that looks great from a distance. Big improvement, in my opinion. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how these elbow wings work from this angle. It's a little tricky because I'm doing things a bit differently than any existing poses of her, meaning I have to do a little bit more to figure out how this would theoretically work. Yeah, that looks good right there. Alright. So they go backward and they go up following the forearm part, like the sleeves. Which means, in order to do this correctly, I have to have it go like outward this way. Basically, all I can even have visible in this is the wings themselves, and they have to be going that way, like that. Which means that's all I've got to do, and that's all I can do. That's interesting. Now with this one, I think it can actually go here and then go up. This one's at an angle where it would be more visible. slightly. And from here, the wings will actually go whee. There. I think that'll make plenty of sense. Now it's going to get a bit tricky when I start introducing her back wings, because she actually has some of those, and I'm going to have to draw them. So that's fun. Also, she does have a belt that I need to be drawing. And there's also some extra stuff here that I need to be making. I think it is all black. Sometimes it's purple, but I've seen it black as well. I think I'm going to go with the all black approach. There. Ah. Hold on. Her boots actually go up like this. Did not notice that before. It's only on the sides as well. That's interesting. They taper up to it as well. That looks cool. Okay. Very cool. Now, I don't think they're on the insides of her legs where these lines here are either. I think that placement there works. I think that works just fine. Okay. Now here we have a leg. We're going to have it get very thin right here. And we are going to draw her high heel a little bit. There we go. And then they just go out like this, and then they go rounded up like that. They got a little bit of wrinkling going on because the material, and then they go up. Just like that. A little bit of that going on. There we go. And from this angle, it'll be a little different. We'll want to have it be more first person. Have it get thin here, and then don't go to the side as much for that. And then we'll have it go here, and then like this. And that should be pretty good heels, honestly. I don't think that looks bad at all. Okay. Now, I don't think I need to make a new layer for this. I can just yeet her done. So So I'm going to make the belt now, and I'm going to stylize it a little bit. It looks like it stops right around here. And then it has a little line there. There we go. That looks good. And then we're going to do a little bit of it back here. We're going to make it a little more three-dimensional. And then go down here and around and add that line there again. I think that is fine there. We just need to do a bit of erasing of the lower layer beneath this one. I'm going to make the brush size slightly larger for erasing this time. I haven't been doing that, but it'll definitely speed up the process a little bit, make it easier. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking very nice. I actually don't even know if we need to take the eraser to this one, just because it turned out so good. Okay. Now it looks like this part here is actually all black as well. We're going to make it have the illusion of getting darker towards the bottom by having less lines at the top. Same with this one. We're going to do more lines down here, less toward the top. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Looks like it does that on the top as well. It's all black up there. Okay. Very good, very nice. And next, we're going to want to maybe not work on the legs just yet. I'm going to draw the wings, I think. I'm actually noticing the hat has the part that swirls around, and it comes down almost to the wings. In various different poses, it looks like it always does this. Which means we can do it here. I probably should do it here. There we go. We got that part done. We do a little bit of that. So we got that part of the hat. Now I just need to do the trim on this actually. Here, I'll have the trim be in a new layer so I don't mess anything up, any of our already established lines. I know I can undo, but there's a chance you could do something too big to undo, and that would be a huge problem later. We do not want that. Always save as often as you can. Always undo when you can. Save yourself time and energy that you can spend on the parts of the drawing you want to do. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay. We're gonna clean that up with the eraser later. For now, we're going to just do a little bit of this. Get it matching up in here. Get it going in there. We want this to flow. Okay. Yeah, that looks sick, dude. That looks very sick. Alright. Going to begin erasing now. I'm going to get it thinner here. Get it looking like that. There we go. Perfect. Very perfect. Gonna have this actually taper inward like that. Very clean, very nice. Alright, I like it. Let's do some more. It's looking good. Do some more here. Okay, this is going to ease into the smaller shape here, like that. Nope, nope. Hold up. Like that. And we're going to do a bit of this. Alright, alright. And we're almost done with that section. There, that's looking amazing. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Alright. From a distance it looks even better, which is what we want. You always want to make sure your art looks good from a distance, because I learned a long time ago that is the kind of stuff that gets on the IBIS leaderboard. It does not matter how bad it looks up close. If it looks good at a distance, you're getting on the leaderboard. And people are more likely to notice your art in general if it looks good at first glance. Your other little details, do not obsess over them because they don't matter as much. They're still important, but not as important as the entire picture looking better. More visually appealing, enticing. People need to see it and be like, wow. Not all the time. You don't want all your artwork to be like that, but for the ones that you do want to do what you want them to do, just do things to get it the way you want it. Every art has its purpose, has an objective, and you want to make sure that what you're doing to make your art look the way it does, you want to make sure that matches your art's objective, its reason for existing. This one, I want to look good as a sticker. So I am doing things that make it look good at a distance to fit very well as a sticker. In fact, I could even give a little demonstration in a moment. Oh, good. I had an item deliver in the mail. Very nice. Hello, brother.
was just saying, hello, brother. I'm still doing the streaming, and it's been going well. This is how it's coming along so far. Thank you. Also, a package got delivered. I think it's the ink for the printer. So I'm wondering if I should either end the stream now and take a break, or just temporarily and be like, I'll be back. That's true. Part of me kind of wants a snack though, and I might genuinely need to take a break. Because I've been at this for 2 hours. Yeah.
So I'm going to end the stream for now, but I will be doing another one sometime soon. Goodbye, everybody.